Hey, Christine, do not fall into this trap. Let me explain. And here's what I mean. Many managers create these goals without really assessing current state, and you place yourself in a situation where you have to convey to your team these goals that they know are not true. And here's what I mean. If you're a month into the role, you should already have done a current state assessment, which a couple of things. You understand all the activities with reasonable expectations. You understand your current KPIs for productivity, cost per unit, and efficiency. You've already done a skills assessment to understand all the skills that your team has and what they're capable of doing. You've already done a capacity graph to understand what your true capacity is. You've already done a couple of flow graphs because you want to understand the inputs and outputs. And the most important one, you've already started tracking your lost time because just by asking your employees what the biggest issues are is not, it's okay, but the data doesn't lie. You've got to track it yourself so you can validate what they're saying. Then once you do that, then setting goals is easy. What you're doing is everything backwards, which I don't teach, and what typical managers do, they do it backwards. If you don't do current state, there's no way that you can create goals. So once you do that, the goal setting is based on your current performance KPIs and your lost time. Because remember, lost time is the hours that you're losing that you're not gaining any productivity out of. So that is your opportunity. For example, your productivity is 76%, but you're losing 5% of lost time. Guess what? But the question then becomes, how much of that lost time can I actually capture within a year? Because remember, you've got to fix those things in order for you to eliminate, right? The lost time. And it has to be sustainable. So if you're saying I can eliminate 2%, 3%, because that's a commitment, guess what your goal is? 79% is your goal. Because remember, and I'm just giving you rough estimates because lost time 5%, those are just examples. So that's how you set goals and say, hey guys, our current productivity right now is 76%. Our goal, our stretch goal for this next year is 80% consistently. Because we're taking care of two specific things in our lost time that we need to fix, both quick wins and long term. Because in your lost time, you should have quick wins and long-term projects that you're fixing. So you can say, hey, with those things, we're going to recover 1,500 hours if you do this correctly. That's going to help us go from 76% to 79%, but our stretch goal is 80%. And that's how you do it. But if you're doing it backwards, you have no clue of what I just said. You're setting your team up for failure, and they're going to be disgruntled. That's what typical managers do. So hopefully you're taking notes, and let me know in the comments. I'm proposing a masterclass that teach people how to do this. So let me know in the comments if anyone's interested in the masterclass so that you learn the right way and how to do this. And the other thing, your boss is not going to teach you this.